What was that?
By the Mayas.
By the Mayas.
Yeah.
By the gods.
Hello!
Hello.
Hey!
Hello, chat.
Chat, hello. Sorry we're late. Mari got stranded and I am evil.
I'm Mari. I stream. I've been streaming for 5 years, and yeah, that's all I can say. No, you're not. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I think I walked like 11 minutes.
Mari got dropped off at the wrong place. I did not see my phone. And then she had to walk here, so she's dying.
I'm not dying. I'm just a little bit moist. Like, it's not that hot outside. It is a bit chilly than usual, but it's just like I don't get a lot of cardio.
I was trying to tell her though that she doesn't look sweaty, and I don't know how to get her.
Because I've been fanning myself for the past 5 minutes. What the? Yeah.
Maya is so tiny.
How tall are you?
Hello? We're the same size.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I'm like 5'3".
I hate when my chat's like, they're always convinced that I'm short.
Yeah, well, we both are like objectively short.
I'm not short though. I'm like 6'8".
It's okay.
Dead ass.
She is 6'8". Maya's absolutely not 5'3". And
She
how
is,
would you
though.
know?
She
and how
is.
would you
Wait,
know?
are you wearing? Nah, you don't really have like any like.
I'm 5'2", but that's the lowest I'm going.
Wait, can I? Wait, how much is it to like get a specific animal in here?
We could do it like that if you want.
Do you have bunnies?
What?
Do you have bunnies?
No.
Do you want bunnies? Are they able to live here?
They could, I suppose. Why, do you have some?
No, I don't have bunnies.
You just like them?
I just like bunnies. I'm trying to think of random animals that I could like make you get, and I'll pay like $2 for.
Well, okay, $2 maybe not enough. You're feeling really confident today about everything that you're gonna meet.
Not bugs.
So I saw your tweet. Explain.
I just don't like bugs. Like I don't even like ants. Like I will not go in that room for like a whole week after I seen like a bug in that room. Like I every time like I see a bug, I just like ask my boyfriend to get it. Especially cockroaches.
We have our work cut out for us today.
Okay, so you wouldn't be that kid that would just like, I'm sorry, this is graphic, that you would stomp on anthills?
No. I was the one in the dirt being like, look, I found a really poly.
Oh my gosh.
Before I introduce you to bugs, we're gonna go meet some other animals, but I feel bad because I have to take you outside.
I don't mind. I'm ready.
What if I told you had to run?
I have to run?
We don't have to.
Run where? Like for how long? What kind of distance? Like are we talking about like
from wolves.
There's wolves here? Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite animal?
I don't think so. I like cats.
Okay.
That's not like an animal though. That's like a pet. Yeah. Gorilla? Okay. Oh, you should get a gorilla in here.
We don't have a gorilla. We do have monkeys though.
You should get like a big ass gorilla one day. How much do those cost?
Like a lot. Well, we wouldn't. So we don't buy anything. It would be a rescued gorilla, but the enclosure would cost a lot of money. We're going to the wolf dog enclosure. Wolf dogs are gray wolf, and domestic dog hybrids. One of them was rescued from a roadside zoo that had a bunch of USDA violations. So just like didn't have the resources that they needed to take care of the animals that they had. And then one of them was bought by a dude for breeding. So people will breed wolf dogs to sell them as pets.
What the heck?
Because people are like, oh, my dog's part wolf. And like dudes that think that's cool. Then you get these animals that like, it's part dog, so it can't be released into the wild. And then it's part wolf, so you can't have it in your house most of the time.
Damn.
Because they like pose more of a risk to pets and kids and stuff like that. They can just be more unpredictable. This is Awa and Aquila, the wolf dogs. Hello? Aquila. Hi, buddy. Welcome to the wolf dog enclosure. You kind of saw them a little bit. That's, hello, Awa. Awa.
They know their names?
Yeah, Awa and Aquila live in here.
So they're both girls.
Awa is a girl, Aquila is a boy.
Okay.
Aquila was rescued here in January, and Awa, I don't remember. She got here earlier than Aquila did. Do you want to run with them, or do you want me to run with them?
Oh, I can run with them?
Yeah.
Oh, like from the outside?
Yeah.
Ooh. If I run, will they come after me?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, they really do look like wolves, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, so Aquila is 60% gray wolf, and the rest is domestic dog. And then Awa, we haven't gotten a conclusive DNA test on.
Okay. So do I just start running?
Yeah.
I don't think they care. I don't think they care. I can't run that much. Oh, wow. They look
now run
so
back
cool.
this way.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Do you guys see them? Guys, why are you puffing? Why are you puffing? Look how cool they look! Oh my gosh, now they're beasts.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're outrunning them.
Bro, I'm trying. I don't really do cardio like that.
Wolves are a keystone species because they help regulate herbivore populations. And when they both eat deer and scare deer so that they keep moving, deer won't eat down like all the grass in an area. So that vegetation has a chance to grow back. Okay. And obviously everything needs plants to survive. So wolves are really important for that reason. So yeah, these are the wolf dogs. This is their inside enclosure.
They come in here?
Yeah, so they have AC in here. They've got
They might be coming.
like all their food prep in there. This is where our animal care staff preps food. They like
This might be a dumb question, but how do like they stay like cold?
So they can come in here with AC, and then they have a pond out there. I don't know if you can see it from here.
Oh, just to drink the water?
Yeah, well, they go in there. They like
What the
swim and
heck?
splash in there. It's very cute.
No.
They said, will they attack Mari if she goes into the enclosure or what? No. They're more like afraid of new people than anything. I would not expect them to hurt anyone, but they're still like really large carnivores. So there's a lot of liability there for sure.
It's like you never know for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Fox enclosure. So we have 2 American red foxes, Finn and Reed. Finn is the one up on this tree over here, and Reed is underneath. Do you want a treat?
Are those hot dogs?
No, they're dehydrated chicken bits.
Oh. He kind of looks derpy. Like his eyes.
Yeah, he is a weird looking fox. So this is an American red fox. But not only is he not red, he also looks weird. Like, like his face looks kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like his eyes are going 2 separate areas.
So he was bred this way for the pet trade. So he was a confiscation from the illegal pet trade in California. He was bred to be this color, and when you breed animals like to be people's pets, a lot of times you get some weird stuff going on. Here, you want to come?
Yes.
We can just walk up to him. You can give him this.
Do you want chicken?
Chicken for you, Brave. Good
Dang.
job. Finn is hot. Here you go. Wow.
So cool.
So yeah, funny thing about breeding foxes to be pets, is people breed them to have like floppy ears and spots and like shorter snouts and more like all just dog-like features. They want them to be not afraid of people. Like they just want a dog and they want to say that it's a fox. So the recommendation here is just get a freaking dog. And then also we talk about the fur trade with them. There's still fur farms that like breed foxes just to slaughter them for fur, which is insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so we want to avoid wearing furs as well. Here you go.
That's so sad. It's like, bro, you have a dog, a domesticated animal
I
you
know.
could have, and you want to...
Yeah.
Dang. Imagine someone skinning you alive and just wearing your skin.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll take you to see something else. Something that doesn't have fur.
Okay. Oh, no.
I'll have you guess. Okay, she has no fur.
No fur.
She's like 15 pounds.
15 pounds? Wait, is it a snake? No.
15 pounds, no fur, likes grass.
Can't be a cow. Is it a chinchilla?
No, those have fur too.
Oh, okay.
She's forgetting the parameter.
I forgot the first one.
They're kind of slow.
Sloths. No? Oh, wait. No. No fur. I keep thinking stuff with fur first.
They have 4 legs. They
Turtle.
have yes.
Okay.
Tortoise.
Wait, is it like the big one?
Yes. Well, right now she's a baby, so she's only 15 pounds. But she'll get to be like 100 pounds. This is Push Pop's enclosure. Oh, she's out! How nice!
Hi.
Are you having a little pool day? This is Push Pop. Push Pop is a Salcata tortoise. Do you want some treats? Look at this.
Look like it's already eating some.
I know, but she likes these ones more. Look.
Already
For
had
you.
breakfast. He's not amused by the leaf.
Do you want?
Maybe strawberries next time. Strawberries, most definitely. But Push Pop was really cool when I walked up to him. Or, no, her. Yeah, her.
She's a sulcata tortoise, so this is one of the giant species of tortoises. She's only 5 years old, so she's this big, but she'll get to be like 100 pounds, and much, much bigger than she is now. Do you need help? Or you like...
Yeah, I think it's too big for her.
You got it? Surely you can just... I don't want to stick my hand in there.
You don't bite your finger. Wait, can it like bite your finger off?
I don't think off, but like it wouldn't feel good.
Oh no.
So this species of tortoise is endangered in the wild. One of the reasons is because of over-collection for the pet trade. A bunch of people think they want them as pets, but then they get to be huge and they live 100 years. So it's like, how do you take care of something for that long? And then also they're being outcompeted by cattle on their native grasslands because the demand for beef is so high.
Whoa. Wait, it's just a leaf. You just had this. Yeah, I just see them like, can I itch it?
Yeah, you can touch it.
You would like that?
Push Pop.
Wow.
This is a tortoise. Turtle is like an umbrella term, so this is also a turtle. All tortoises are turtles. Not all turtles are tortoises.
So tortoises are like the bigger ones.
The ones that are terrestrial are gonna be tortoises. More like clubbed legs, like bigger legs. How big can it get? She can get to be like 100 pounds, or like, I don't know, something like that.
Jeez.
Like she'll be huge. Do you want to get a close up? She looks really cute right now. How fast can she run? Not very fast, but I feel like she can move surprisingly fast for being a tortoise. Like if she's got somewhere to be, she's got somewhere to be.
I feel like they're slow by choice. They don't like,
yeah.
If they want to be fast, they will be fast.
No, not 50 miles an hour. Someone said, when will she be full grown? At like somewhere around 15 years old. So in another 10 years, she'll be full grown. Yeah. But she's already grown so much since we got her here.
Would she be able to have a friend in the future or no?
No, they're solitary, so she'll live alone. Okay, next enclosure, crows. Okay, so we have 2 American crows. Their names are Abbott and Coconut.
Okay, Coconut is cute.
Coconut and Abbott. That's Coconut. Here, how good's your aim?
I would say pretty good. Oh, okay. No, okay. You made it easier for me.
Yeah, that's sick.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, I think I just suck. He's like, where the heck?
So these guys are American crows. They were born in the wild in Central Texas.
Okay.
And they were blown out of their nest by a storm. So
I didn't even know crows had nests. I thought they just
yeah, they lay their eggs in nests. They were blown out of their nest by a storm, and then they were raised by people. So they never learned how to like take care of themselves in the wild. And so they're non-releasable for that reason. We have them to teach people about like native wildlife because crows are everywhere. And then also about what happens if you find. Have you ever found a baby bird?
No.
Okay. I feel like a lot of people do, and then people don't know what to do with them. There are wildlife rehabilitators out there, and the best thing you can do if you find injured or orphaned wildlife is to call a wildlife rehabilitator because they can give them the best chance at life. Otherwise, if we raise a baby bird, they might not learn how to take care of themselves. And
yeah, because they need their mother and their parents.
Yeah, to learn like what to eat and who to mate with and like where to migrate to and what to be afraid of and all those things. So
these are the ones that like have white poop, right? Oh no. I am not trying to get pooped on. Wait, has anyone got pooped on before?
No.
No?
No.
Wait, I'll be the first one. Go ahead, do it.
Like
okay.
3 more.
I have to have at least one of you guys.
Oh, there you go.
Poop.
Here.
Please, just one. Hey, right here, okay? Whoop.
Nice.
Yay! Okay.
You caught that. Bro, don't know what an underarm throw is.
It's like this, right? Yeah. I got a handicap on, you know? I don't feel like taking it off.
Yeah, Chad, it's actually, it's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
You are in the way.
You guys are so heavy on my wrist.
Appa and Momo.
Oh, from like Avatar?
Yes. Actually, Momo came with his name, and Appa came with the name Kevin.
Ew.
Yeah, ew, I agree. So we changed it. Okay, this is the marmoset enclosure. Some guy, like, bought these as online, as pets.
On, like, Craigslist or something?
Maybe, yeah, or some website or something, I don't know. And he didn't know how to take care of them. So he didn't feed them the right things. They had metabolic bone disease. They had dental disease. They had vitamin D deficiencies because they didn't have any sunlight because they were in a little cage. So they had to come here for rehab. When Appa got here, he had.
Did he just show me his nuts?
Yeah. That's a male.
Hey, look at chat, dude.
What do you think?
Oh no, he not messing with y'all. Wow.
Chatty's coming to say hi to you.
Wow.
So when Appa got here, he had almost no use of his back legs because of this metabolic bone disease. Good. He wants to see your necklace.
Oh, it's not a real strawberry, dude. They scare me when Appa jumped on my shoulder. Honestly, no, because I knew it wouldn't hurt me or like it wouldn't bite me or whatever. But it was cool. I felt like I was chosen. You know, I don't really feel like that happens a lot, you know, when it comes to the marmosets.
But now he has 100% mobility in his legs. No, that's him talking, like chatting at you.
Oh.
I don't want to scare him, but they have a room inside there that's just like this whole outside space, but there's AC. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Grabbing my butt.
So for these guys, it's another like pet trade story. These guys really got screwed over being somebody's pet because they were just in this like little cage in this guy's house, and that's not how monkeys are supposed to live. So it's bad for them, but then it's also bad for your house because their job in the wild is seed disperser. You want to get the camera really close to him so they get get up close and personal with Appa.
Hi.
Look at him. Oh, he doesn't fuck with you.
Doesn't he look so cool, Chad? Oh shoot.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, you scratched my lip, dude.
Here, like, roll them off like that. Oh, no, you're good. Monkeys in the wild, they eat fruits and they like swing around tree to tree and then they shit everywhere. And
so they're gonna shit all over your house.
Yes.
Ugh.
But in the forest, that's awesome because it's seed dispersal. So it helps plant new trees. Do they still like to hold sticks? Sometimes. You want to see?
Yes.
Stick pick of the day. For you. That's nice. Yeah, he likes, that's a good one. He likes that one. Oh, it's chat. Appa incoming.
Oh nah, you on bad timing.
Okay, we're gonna go into the studio and I'm going to fix you.
Fix me.
Yeah.
Fix my trauma. My issues.
Yep.
What would require gloves? Uh-oh. Should I close my eyes?
Sure.
What is it, chat? What is it? What is it?
You can open your eyes and look at this.
I knew it was gonna be. Is that like a toad? Why are you looking at me like that?
Jordy's
dude?
an African bullfrog. You wanna hold him?
What makes him African?
He's from Africa.
Oh, I can hold him?
Yeah. Here, just get his back legs. Yeah. Nice.
So you can't touch these because you get warts, right?
No.
No?
We are wearing gloves right now to protect Georgie, not to protect us.
Oh.
So, because he's wait, you guys look kind of cute together. Because he is a amphibian, he has semi-permeable skin, so he can soak things up through his skin. So they can do like gas exchange to their skin, which is awesome. But sucks for like pollutants and stuff, or whatever's on our hands. So 33% of amphibians worldwide are at risk. One of the reasons is because they really need clean water to survive. Otherwise, they're like sucking up trash juice and pollutants and stuff.
Hello.
Isn't it cute?
Yes.
Georgie, so
He's
nice.
just so calm too.
Yeah. Another reason 33% of amphibians worldwide are at risk is because of chytrid fungus. Chat, do you know what this is?
That's a pregnancy test. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So before we had these disposable pregnancy tests, we would inject urine into the backs of African clawed frogs. And if HCG, the pregnancy hormone, was in the urine, then the frog would lay eggs. We would bring African clawed frogs into the US, inject them with urine, and then some of them got out. And when you move wildlife like across the world, disease moves with it.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
But how do you even figure out that even it exists,
That's
bro?
a really good question.
It's like, okay, let me stick my urine inside this so I can tell if I'm pregnant or not.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Before it was frogs, they did it with like rabbits. But when you do it with rabbits, they're only like a one-time pregnancy test because you have to dissect them and see if the ovaries have gotten bigger. But with frogs, they'll lay eggs so they could use them over and over again. Both of which are very sad.
I'm so sorry they did that to you. Hey,
He's on the roof.
Hey, no, you can't leave.
Someone said I thought you just peed on him. No.
Imagine
No.
you just
It
pee
wasn't
on the
being
frog.
on them, it was injecting urine into them, which is crazy. Why is he so dirty? Because he was buried. These guys, guess how long they can bury themselves in the wild out of the year? At a time. Chat said 3 months, 6 months. How long can he bury himself in the wild?
No way can stay under for 6 months.
10 months.
10 months?
10 months at a time.
How do they get food?
He can bury him, he just won't eat. He can bury himself and do gas exchange while he's buried through that semi-permeable skin. It's very cool. Generally in the wild, they don't eat a ton. They're sit and wait predators. So he'll just sit and wait for something to come along and then eat it. Okay, you like him? Rank him 1 to 10.
Out of everyone here, I would say 9.7.
Okay.
He just needs to present himself better. He's dirty. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I feel like he has to earn that extra 3, you know? Wait, is that the 8, 9, 10? Yeah, the 3 points.
Little. This is Toaster.
Has a blue
Strudel.
tongue.
Yes. He's a blue-tongued skink.
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 S-K-I-N-K. So he has a blue tongue. Why do animals have bright colors in nature, Mari?
It's a male, right?
That's a good, yeah, sometimes. But also sometimes it means don't fuck with me, I'm venomous, right? So this is a blue-tongued skink. He has a blue tongue, but he's not venomous. She's not scared.
I mean, no.
She's fine.
It's just a lizard.
It's just a lizard.
It does look like a snake, though.
It's called dimatic display for Toast. So he has a blue tongue to trick predators into thinking that he's venomous, but he's not actually. Oh, look how cute he is. That's
there
nice
go that
Toast tongue. Blue tongue. Handsome. All right, I'm going to get you another animal. It's a little bigger. Don't make that face. Don't make that face. This is
You
Noodle.
can't just, like, put it out like that. What the heck?
This is Noodle. Have you ever held a snake?
No.
Do you like them?
I think they look cool, but I never, like...
I gave Arky and Yugi the little one yesterday, but we brought you the bigger one.
Why?
Because you're brave.
Do I just hold it?
Yeah, you can hold... Here, you can have the back of her. See, that's chill.
Oh, she's slimy.
No, she's not, Mari. Take
Why
that
is she
back.
wet?
She was misted. It's water.
Oh, okay.
She's not slimy. Some people think snakes are slimy, but they're not. They actually feel really good.
This has nothing bad in it, right?
No, this is not a venomous species of snake. This is a constrictor. So if she wanted to eat something, she would constrict it. But she won't do that to you because they can only eat things that are like the size of the largest portion of their body or like a little bit bigger. So she can't eat Mari. Look at that hat. She couldn't get her mouth around it. How many species of snake do you think there are in the world?
Can I say like 5?
Sure.
Okay.
5 is Mari's answer. The correct answer is about 3,900.
What?
Close.
No, that wasn't close at all.
No, it was close.
How is it 3,900 freaking
species
snakes?
of snakes? What percentage of snake species do you think could kill a human? Or have medically significant venom?
Probably 15.
15%. The correct answer is 7%.
7.
Good guess.
Because half.
Good guess.
Kinda. It's like
chill.
a belt.
Yeah. Here, you want to go over here? She has a sad face on her head. She's not sad. Chat,
That's so crazy.
don't worry about the sad face on her head. That's nice.
Oh.
So, and they smell with their tongue as well. So they have a forked tongue, right? It's got 2 prongs, and it's so sensitive that they can catch particles on either side of that prong and then veer to the right or the left if they're tracking prey.
Alright.
Is she more or less scary than you thought?
Not scary.
Okay. Not scary.
It's just I never seen one in like up close like this before, so it's like
They said
it's
Noodle
new.
is the best. Noodle is the best.
How was it meeting a snake for the first time? A little bit intimidating at first because of how long it is and like all the rumors and everything you hear about snakes. And I feel like when you're really around it, it's not gonna hurt you because it's just chilling, you know, unless you try to hurt it, which you shouldn't. But it was cool. It was cool. I just wish it was on me. I feel like that would have been cool. A little picture.
We were gonna do a bit where I have you guess, but you're just gonna have to pretend like you didn't see what just came in. Unless you didn't see it. But
I mean, I
pretty
did
sure
see
you saw
it. Yeah,
Right.
I heard it too.
Okay, so this is like a decibel chart, right? Of how loud things are. The next animal that we're bringing in here can scream between these two levels, between 120 and 130 decibels. 120 decibels is a police siren. 130 decibels is a jet taking off. What kind of animal do you think it is?
A bird.
This is Mia. Do you want this?
Oh, she's sassy. You know your worth. You don't want just any other nut.
Want this? This is Mia. She's an African gray parrot, a Congo African gray parrot to be more specific. These are another animal where we talk about the pet trade a lot. A lot of people think that they want parrots as pets. Mm-hmm. They can live like 50 to 70 years, a bird like this. They can chew through wood. They can like take your fingers off. They can scream at 130 decibels and cause like long-term hearing damage. This species of parrot is endangered in the wild because of the pet trade is one of the big reasons. Because people poach them and sell them as pets. Look at her tail though, pretty tail.
It's red, I didn't even see that. It's pretty. I don't know. You're just looking at me.
I know.
She's side-eyeing me.
Guys, this is Mia's first time in the studio for a collab, so she's like, what the hell is going on?
Someone said, what makes her scream loud?
Dude, parrots are like toddlers. It's anything.
Anything?
Like, if you leave the room, they scream. If you enter the room, they scream. If they're excited, they scream. If they're stressed, they scream. Treat.
Ooh, that's a big nut. You need to take it. Mm.
Wow.
Yum.
She said, "Oh."
She's holding it like a cigar, bruh. Oh, what?
Are you excited? Can I turn you? Is that gonna make you upset? Ready? I'm turning it. Snack. You can eat it. Okay. Oh. The next thing I'm going to are you ready? It's time to fix you. The next thing I'm going to show you the scientific name. Okay. I'm going to tell you what the scientific name means, and then I'm going to have you guess what it is. Okay. And then I'm going to bring it out. This is the name.
Amorphous phallus titanium.
Yes, bitch.
Yes. Yes.
Correct. I'm going to tell you, do you have any idea what this word means? Latin roots.
Morphine is like putting stuff together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So amorph is like misshapen.
Okay.
Did I spell that wrong?
Phallus. Is it like some type of like light? No.
You ever heard the word phallic?
No.
Phallic is like penis shaped.
Oh.
Titanium.
Hard.
Big.
Big?
Titanium. It roughly translates to big misshapen penis.
Am I gonna see myself? Wait, you're gonna have me touch it with the blindfold on.
Yes. Do you have a guess for what it is?
No. I don't know what the heck can be penis and big and hard and... Are you gonna give me a penis, Maya? Is that what we're doing in here?
Okay, put your hands out on the table. Please.
Wait, it's gonna be a cockroach. Cause the cock.
Put your hands on the table, Mari.
No, it's gonna be a cockroach.
What if I promise you it's not a cockroach?
I don't trust your promises. I just met you.
I promise you, on
all your animals.
On all my animals, it's not a cockroach.
Okay. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'm putting him in your hands.
I swear if it's a fucking cockroach. What is that? 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 Why are you laughing? Are you serious?
Have you ever heard of a corpse flower?
You just baited me. No. Oh my gosh.
Why is this called a giant misshapen penis? I don't really know. No. This is what they look like.
Wait, I think I saw that in Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Well, are they in Animal Crossing? That's cool.
I think, don't they like flare out or no?
No, it kind of just looks like
It just looks like that?
So they'll get to be 7 to 10 feet tall. And then they'll bloom. And when they bloom, they smell terrible and they smell like corpse. And then it has all of these insects come up because they're smelling corpse and they like that smell and they get all up in there and then they pollinate it.
It smells like a dead body though.
Yeah.
I never smelled that before.
Do you want to?
Low key, I'm curious. Wait, no way you just have body droplets underneath your desk, your work desk.
It's for training like canine corpse dogs. But I never do this for collabs because I genuinely hate the smell so much.
Is it gonna like stay here?
I don't know. Oh no, I don't think I should open that.
Wait, I want to smell it.
Do you smell it? I'm scared.
It doesn't smell bad.
No, Maury. No. Why don't you smell anything? Are you trolling? Are you like, can you smell?
It doesn't smell that bad.
Maury. Oh my god.
It doesn't smell that bad.
Something's wrong with you.
Oh
my god, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you.
It doesn't smell bad. It legit smells like a hot one sauce. Or like...
Girl, what?
It smells like... You know the hot chip? Have you ever had the hot chip before?
Yes.
It smells like one of those peppers. Am I crazy?
Yes.
I didn't smell like anything. The essence didn't smell like anything either. It's because like I grew up like the oldest of like 2 little boys. So I would always be changing their diapers. So... Damn, I thought a dead body would smell worse. I'm so serious.
That's crazy. I'm for real gonna bring you bugs now.
I think it's like the strongness of being the older sister, you know? Because I had to change some nasty ass diapers. I can't lie.
Or these are my gateway bugs, I should say. BB. There are over 10,000 species of isopods. These are Spanish orange isopods. So they're like really polies, but
they can speak Spanish, right? Hola. Hola,
yeah,
¿cómo
they speak
estás?
Spanish. They can also be little like this, or they can get to be big like this. This is like life size.
Life size?
Mm-hmm. Giant marine isopods.
Do they grow like this? Or no,
Yeah.
these are like the ones that be in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Giant marine isopods get to be this big. These guys are in our oceans right now. So cool. They're detritivores, so they break down like dead, decaying matter.
So they're like lobsters.
Yeah, they're crustaceans. If you're allergic to like shrimp or lobster, if you ate these, you'd be allergic to these.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, so we're eating literally sea bugs when we eat that shit. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I wonder if people eat these. They probably do.
Yeah, I think they do.
I never watched Lion King.
Oh, you should. It's a good movie. Isopods. Their names are BB, by the way.
All of them?
Yeah.
They just have one singular name?
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to tell them apart.
What do they eat?
So they eat detritus, or like decaying matter, organic material. They'll eat fruits, they'll eat veggies, they'll eat pretty much anything. The gateway isopod, the gateway bug. Okay, you're so easy. This is so chill. This is gonna be so easy, Mari. Admit that's not scary.
If I see it in my house, I'm gonna ask my boyfriend to get the vacuum. Prior to this.
You're gonna say that? She was fake?
Oh my gosh, he almost died.
No, he didn't. He's okay, everybody. Don't worry. Yeah, take that back. He's got cute little eyes. See that? These guys are really important because they break down decaying matter and make it into soils and stuff that we can use to grow plants and food.
Okay.
So we need them.
Why do we need roaches?
Same thing. Speaking of which.
Does this one hiss?
Hmm?
Does this one hiss?
Yes.
Oh.
But see how I didn't lie to you when you asked me? This is Barbara. Don't worry, I won't make you touch these. I'm kidding.
I have to overcome it.
Yep.
Wait, and actually I don't want to now.
Well, too bad. This is one of the larger species of cockroaches. They're native to Madagascar. They cannot fly. And they're detritivores. So same thing as those isopods. I'm so excited to become friends with her. Ready?
All right.
Don't make that face.
It's really hard not to.
Say something nice about her. Now.
I like how you help us. I forgot the word. Decompose stuff, right?
Yep.
Eat nasty stuff, and I think.
Say they're important for the ecosystem.
I guess you're important. And you don't actually smell bad. You smell decent. You smell like dirt. Yeah, it's not that bad, chat. There you go.
So you like him?
Yeah.
Yes!
I wouldn't keep it as a pet, though.
That's fine. You don't have to keep him as a pet. I'm going to bring you an arachnid now.
A spider?
Nope. A scorpion.
Uh-oh. I've never seen a scorpion in person.
This is an emperor scorpion, but he's a baby. So he's only that big right now, but he'll get to be this big as an adult.
Dang.
Yeah, they get to be really, really big.
They look like lobsters, too, and crabs.
Do you have any idea how scorpions reproduce?
No.
You want to guess?
What happened to her stinger?
My dog chewed it. Don't worry about that.
Was it its toy?
No.
Don't they have like a little hole right here?
Yes.
Is it like this? No. Why does this have a hole right? Is this its mouth?
No. It's called an operculum.
What's an operculum?
Oink hole.
They like this? Do they do this?
Not quite.
Like this?
That was Arky guessed like that too. Not quite.
How the heck? This makes no sense.
This is the male. Okay.
Oh, that's the sperm.
This is the male. Yes. He has a spermatophore. Here's what they'll do. They will hold pedipalps.
Aww.
And then they'll move around. They go, ooh, yeah, they're dancing. Wow, wow. Okay, courtship. Then the male will drop the spermatophore on the ground. And then he will guide the female on top of the spermatophore, and she will uptake it into her operculum. GG's.
Loot drop.
Is this appropriate to show in front of baby tortellini?
It's like showing you how you got made.
No. Anyway, they're in love. Scorpions also have a cool party trick. We got to turn off the lights.
Oh, they glow.
To show you. Yeah, she knows.
Ooh.
Ew. No, scorpion? Scorpion.
Kind of like stone when you do that.
Scorpion.
Why do they glow like that, though?
The theory is that it can help them find each other for mating. So I said that's pretty cool, KY. Yeah, pretty cool.
What if we glue like that? That'd be fire.
That'd be awesome.
How do they eat, though, with their mouths, right? Like,
yeah,
they sting them?
They'll grab things with their pedipalp, they'll sting them, and then they'll, like... I don't want to tell you.
Why?
They'll kind of, like milkshake a little bit.
They come when they eat?
What?
No, what do you mean milkshake? Like, what was that?
They'll, like... Spiders will, like, inject venom and then, like, liquefy the inside of a bug, and then they'll, like, drink it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. This next one has never been on a collab before.
Okay.
This is her collab debut. You're the first one.
All right.
This is also an arachnid. What?
You're serious?
About what? What was that reaction? You don't like her?
It's a spider.
Yes. Her name is Kiwi.
Tarantula?
Yes. This is a Honduran curly-haired tarantula. How big do you think the smallest tarantula can be? Okay, she said about 2 inches. Smallest tarantula on Earth are about 1/8 of an inch. So like itty bitty. They can be really small. Largest tarantula on Earth. Look at that, gross.
This.
That's a really good guess. She said 13 inches. Goliath bird-eating tarantulas can be about this big. They're all called bird-eating spiders, but they'll eat like lizards and rodents and stuff, probably more than birds.
I don't ever want to see that one.
They're very cool. They're very cool.
Would you get one?
Sure. She's all
She
scared
reminds
and
me of like a
fuzzy.
caterpillar.
Yeah.
Because of like her hair.
Yeah. So a cool thing about New World tarantulas like this is they have one of their defense mechanisms is they have urticating hairs. So if she was really irritated, she could flick off hairs, and they can get like in your skin.
So like prickly.
Yeah, and caterpillars have urticating hairs as well, and so do like stinging nettles. They have urticating bristles. So that's one of her defense mechanisms, and then the other is biting, and it would be like a bee sting if she bit you. This is what makes an arachnid, by the way. You know how I said like it's an arachnid that's a scorpion, but people only think spiders? Arachnid has a 2-segmented body and 4 pairs of legs. Dang, how short is Maya? I'm like 6'7". She's 6'8".
Yeah, definitely.
What are you gonna do next time you see a bug in your house?
You want me to tell you the truth?
Yes.
I'm going to contemplate
Okay.
and then I'm gonna think about what I've learned here so far.
Yes.
And I'm gonna ask my boyfriend to take care of it.
To take it
outside if he wants to. Yep.
Did you study zoology? No, I grew up on a farm and then I went to school for agriculture and I worked at zoos in college. And in college I did, you ever have like zoo people come to a birthday party or something and they have like the big snake and the safari outfit?
No,
and
I wasn't fortunate enough to have that.
Okay, well that's what I used to do. Or like I would go to schools or like libraries or events or whatever and do that. Then in 2019, I started streaming and I was just doing the same stuff.
Okay.
But I was like, wait, this is sick because you don't have to like take the animal anywhere and you don't have to have a bunch of kids like poking them and like pulling at them, but you can still teach them the same stuff. So that's kind of like how the idea of Alveus came to be.
So do you like zoos or do you just...
There are really good zoos and there are really bad zoos. I think it depends. A lot of zoos do a lot of really great conservation work. If you guys are looking for a good zoo, one of the first things to look for is whether it's accredited. So there's AZA, Association of Zoos and Aquariums, is an accreditation you can look for in the US. And they regulate like some animal welfare and like where the funds are going, and the funds go back into conservation. And then there's some red flags to look for zoos too, like cub petting experiences or like photo ops, stuff like that is usually a bad sign. But it's kind of like, I tell people sometimes it's kind of like restaurants. Like they can be really bad and they can be really good. You just have to do your research before you go.
Okay. He's so nosy. When I was walking, my nice little like walk, he was just coming up next to me.
Yeah,
I think the donkey did too.
People. So this is Stompy.
That's not an ostrich.
This
right?
is an emu. Also a ratite. An ostrich is a ratite as well. But ostriches are from Africa, and emus are from Australia. You can pet him. Nice.
Those are just feathers.
Yeah, he's got weird feathers.
That actually looks like a real hair though.
Yeah, you like it?
What the heck? Why?
Isn't that nice?
Why is this one just long?
I don't actually know. It's just how he is.
I feel like he needs to get a new, like some hair growth serum or something. It's kind of weird. Like there's only one long piece and the rest of it is just short. He's balding.
Stompy likes hugs sometimes.
Can you give an example? Oh, thanks.
Aww.
That's so nice. Wow.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he's a nice bird. Do you want to give him a hug?
Yes. Okay.
That's nice!
Aww.
Emu meat used to be a popular alternative to red meat for a second. Like there was a trend in the 90s. No longer popular, never really affected wild populations, but there are a lot of animals that the exotic meat trade does affect. So just knowing where your food comes from is really important.
I can't imagine eating you. Oh yeah, I remember that smell.
You remember that smell?
Yeah, my uncle had a ranch.
Really? That's cool. Come here. This is the horse. Don't worry about him. I'm gonna get him out of the way. This is Winnie the Moo and her fly mask. She can see through it. It's just to keep flies out of her eyes. She is a red Angus beef cow. So we got her from a beef operation in Oklahoma. She would have been slaughtered for beef at like a year old, and now she's 3 years old. So if you guys want to make a difference environmentally but don't know where to start, starting by eating less beef is a really good spot, because beef has the highest emissions out of any meat product. Yeah, there's drama, I understand. Time to block out the haters again.
Meth fart.
Pass the cow around the chicken. Chat, it's I Spy Donkey Edition. Can you see any donkeys?
Hi. Hello.
So that's Jalapeno. Here's some treats. If you want to feed him, you can just hold your hand out flat. If you've fed a horse before, it's just like that, obviously. Hello. And that Serrano is the brown one.
Serrano.
These guys were both rescued from a feedlot in Central Texas. Oh. Gentle, they're so nice.
Wait, feedlot, so they eat donkeys too?
Yeah, they were on their way to slaughter, maybe for pet kibble, maybe for glue, or maybe for use in traditional medicine. So people boil donkey hide to make this gel called izhao for use in traditional Chinese medicine. The demand for it is really high. It's like wiped out wild donkey populations in Botswana. Not wiped them out, but has really affected wild donkey populations. So if you are someone who uses traditional medicine, Just look out for what animal products are in that. They don't usually let people pet them.
Really?
That's nice. This is the chicken coop.
Hi.
That's Oliver and Henrique and Nugget.
Henrique. Nugget's cool. I named my Stardew Valley chicken that Nugget.
Nice. We have the chickens to teach people about the ag industry mostly and about food labels. Oliver, we rescued from a reject rooster cage, which is where like people will buy chicks hoping that they're hens so that they have eggs in their backyard. But then he ended up being a boy and people didn't want a boy chicken, so they dropped him back off at the feed store.
Oh my gosh.
Very sad. You've seen like labels on eggs?
Yeah,
like
cage free.
Yeah. So these are all pictures of like egg operations in the US. Here are some labels. Which one do you think is a cage free label? Okay, cage free. Free range. Okay. Pasture raised. No label.
Probably this one, right?
4 for 4.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, it feels like it's pretty obvious.
That was crazy, and you're so confident with it.
I didn't pre-watch. I feel like the pictures, sometimes labels can be misleading. So you want to like give it to the correct label to something that's like obviously trying to get off with extra points, you know?
On egg cartons, no label on an egg carton probably means it's like this. This is like traditional egg laying operation. These are called battery cages. So it's a bunch of chickens in cages that just like lay eggs and they collect the eggs. It's very sad. Cage free. This is a cage free operation. It is just like a no label operation, except there's no cages to separate the chickens. So cage free sounds like this maybe, where they're like outside, but it doesn't actually mean
The bare minimum.
that. It's just that there were no cages to separate them and they're inside. Doesn't mean they've ever had access to the outdoors.
Dang.
Free range means they have potential access to the outdoors, but doesn't mean that they've gone outside. So looks very similar to a cage-free operation. And free range doesn't regulate the substrate that they're on. So they could be in like an outdoor warehouse on like a concrete pad. So again, sounds like it means this, but doesn't mean this. This is pasture raised. What really makes it a good label is this guy.
Certified humane.
Is this guy. But pasture raised along with the certified humane label is pretty much the only egg label that we have in the US right now that looks like what it sounds like. Granted, this kind of goes in order of like most expensive to least expensive.
Yeah.
So do with this information what you can. Yeah, kind of crazy. A lot of loopholes when it comes to food labels, and a lot of information that we have to learn ourselves, which is a huge bummer. But do you want to give the emu a bath?
Yes.
Okay. He's ready. Stompy bath time. We also have a pollinator garden up here.
Oh, for bees?
Yeah, for bees and other bugs. We're working on building out an education program for that garden to bring people in there.
I like the mural. It's cute.
Thanks, I painted that.
Really?
Yeah.
What, you do art?
Yeah, a little bit.
Aw, it's really cute.
What do you think?
I bet that feels real nice.
Here you go. I'm gonna hold it. I'm just like...
Ow, shoot!
Yay, chicken!
Am I doing it right?
Yes! Bath time! Emus really love water. Emus will even go in the ocean a little bit. They're very, very cool. They can also swim, which is bizarre.
That's
Because he doesn't look like
crazy.
he should be able to swim, but he can. All of the animals are live 24/7 on the Alveus Sanctuary channel and Twitch, by the way, which
Yeah,
Alveus
guys,
is
so if you
guest
want
starred
to
in.
look at it, you can.
Yeah,
Go to Alveus.
It's a great way to support us if you're not able to donate.
Because ads.
Ad rev, yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
I learned a lot
Excellent.
about the plant, the dick plant.
Yes! Amorphous phallus titanium. Corpse flower. Stinky. Thank you guys so much for your donations today. I hope I see some of you guys in chat at the Alveus channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming out. I know it was a bit of
Of
a
course,
drive.
I've been wanting to come for like the longest.
Yay!
Really?
We're here.
I've been here for 2 years in Austin, and I'm now coming here, and I'm like, this is really fun. I feel like when you are desensitized to like not really knowing what's going on in wildlife and stuff like that, you find it easier just to go about everyday life without really looking into stuff, like as in like labels or, you know, choice of meats, or just not being environmentally like aware of what you do to the earth. So like seeing animals and like learning what their purpose is and like stuff like that, I feel like it opens your eyes to probably look deeper into what you're consuming or what you're like doing.
Mara and I are gonna hang out. We're gonna go to bars, and then we're gonna
Go to bars?
Yeah, we're gonna go bar to bar, and in between the bars, we're gonna go to planter boxes, and I'm gonna pull up all the bugs and tell you about them.
Like while we're drunk though?
Yup.
Oh.
It's my favorite drunk activity.